everyone, I hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. If you are new here, hey, my name is Emily, and today we are going to be decorating outside. We're going to bring the indoors out. We're going to create a beautiful spring and summer entertaining area that you can enjoy with family and friends. I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying the weather being warmed up. I'm tired of being cooped up inside, and I'm ready to just enjoy being outside as much as possible. So today we are going to do a little bit of shopping. I'm going to kind of take you along with me and share with you different things that I look for that I can use outdoors but also indoors and for different seasons too. So you're not just buying something once, you're buying something that you can use throughout the entire year. So I really hope that you find today's video helpful. I am so excited to be partnering with Hobby Lobby for it today. I love being able to work with them, and we are going to find so many beautiful pieces in their store. I have been getting the outdoor area prepped and ready to go and get everything kind of going. It's going to be so beautiful. So I hope you're excited for today's video. If you are, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I will try to have everything you see in today's video linked in the description box below. Just tap the more button right next to the title and it will all pop up there for you. But yeah, you'll have to let me know, what are you looking forward to the most about being outside? Let me know that down in the comments. But we got a lot to get to, so let's head on to the store and I'll show you a couple things to look for. And then we'll come back here and we'll decorate everything. Before I go shopping, I like to figure out kind of like a general idea of where I want to take my space, and I write those items down, and then I love just going into Hobby Lobby and browsing the aisles looking for those items and then letting something kind of speak to me. And when I saw these cups, it sparked the entire vision for my outdoor entertaining this year. So I really love the yellow beehives on this with the blue. This is just beautiful. And I think because we haven't gotten a ton of color yet, nothing's really bloomed yet, this was just like, take me, pick me, please. And I did. So really like how large these are, great for entertaining. It just sparked the entire vision for my outdoor space that I wanted to create and share with you today. So I ended up finding aprons, and I've been looking for one that has an adjustable neckline, and I was so happy to find these. I actually got this one, and I'll show it to you later. But everything in the spring shop is 40% off, which is wonderful because they have so many great entertaining pieces that are not only beautiful, but they're also great for decorating. So think of items that you're going to use on the daily basis that also give a really beautiful presentation. I saw this rug and I thought, ooh, I like that. And I'm not going to be putting it underneath the table. It's not large enough for underneath the table. It's only about 2.5 by 5, which is still a good size. This is going to go on the table, and I probably like, what are you doing? It's okay. Just follow me. You'll understand when you see this. So it's really nice. I love the texture that it has on it. But this is something that I can use now. I can also use it as a doormat if I want to in spring, summer, for fall. There's multiple uses to this. So don't just think of of a mat being just for the floor. It can be used on a tabletop. I'll show you. Just stay tuned. They have lots of mats and rugs for indoor and outdoor that are all part of the spring shop. They have metal lanterns, lots of different styles, but also art that you can use to decorate your outdoor patio space, gardening tools. They have so many useful items that are not only good for indoor, but also outdoor. So check the aisles. They have so much to look at. And sometimes you can get overwhelmed, but just make a list of items that you need, and then you'll be sparked with new items that you see and like, oh, that should probably come home with me. They have some really fun reversible porch signs, which is great because you can use it throughout the entire year. But if you want to make your own, they have tons of blank wood shapes for you to create your own. They even have it with the print laid out so you can just color in the lines, which I think is great. And they're just awesome. I'm so happy they brought these out. They've had them for quite some time, and I really like the versatility of these. And of course, they have tons of 4th of July items out and everything for you to decorate with. Now going down the greenery aisle, they have lots to choose from, as you saw, and I picked up this one. I actually got 2 of these because I really like how large they were, and you can fan these out. Now, these are really versatile because you can use them just on your tablescape, your island, wherever you're going to use them, but you can also put them in a vase and have them flow out. Very organic looking and stuff. If you are planning on a wedding or something like that, Hobby Lobby's got so many good options that you can use to decorate your reception and your wedding. But you can also use to decorate your home afterwards. So think multi-purpose, multi-function for when you're buying items there. So this is really pretty. I love the green on it. And then they have this really awesome garland, and it's a really pretty color, but look how it drapes. This would be beautiful hanging from a chandelier if you wanted to create a little cozier vibe, have that kind of hanging down. You can put this against a wall and have flowers, connect flowers to it. There are so many different uses for this. I'm going to use it on the tabletop, but again, think outside the box. You can do lots of different things with a piece of garland like this throughout the entire year, and you know, it can even be used for a really special day. Is that they carry something for your entire home, and I love that. So when you're looking for entertainment pieces or decor, it's multifunctional. So like this cake platter, this is beautiful on its own. Look at the scalloped edges on this. And I think it's cast iron, which is awesome. They have wood ones, lots of different styles to choose from, but I wanted this one so if I wanted to leave this outside, it's not gonna get damaged, it's just fine. So really pretty, and I just love the texture on it. It's beautiful. The Spring Shop also has beautiful art and signs that you can choose from, as well as wood shelving and decor. So many different options and mirrors, but the other aisles also have some beautiful art in them as well, and their sales rotate, so you just have to look at the week. But this area just spoke to me. I just loved how variety and the colors that were over here, that they were really beautiful. And I love how all the pieces are very unique looking, so you're not going to find them at other stores, and they're just such a good price when they're doing their sales. And I really look for the vases here because you can find really beautiful neutrals and earth tones that you can use to decorate throughout the year in all over your home, indoor and out, which I love. And I could not pass this up this time, this beautiful vase. I saw this last time I was there and I passed it up. Well, I got 2 of them this time. There are a couple different sizes that they have and shapes, but this is $7 on sale. So you really can't beat that. And this is beautiful for spring and summer, for fall. You could even use this during Christmas time if you wanted to. Now, I love their candlesticks. They have so many different ones to choose from. I love the iron ones. Those are great for outdoors and stuff and indoors, but I found this one and I just thought, oh yes, this is beautiful. I love the spindle detail. I got the large and the medium. Really pretty, and I like how chunky they were, so they're gonna make a statement for outside. I didn't want to go too small for the area, so always think about scale when you are looking at a piece of decor. How is that going to fit in your space? The smaller you go, the more items you might need, and the larger you go, the more of a statement it's going to be, and the simpler you can decorate around that. So keep that in mind, which means you end up using less items. Now, I did get this beautiful planter. The texture on it is fantastic. It is rough, it's quite large. Love the color of it. If you don't want this color, paint it, it's all right. It won't hurt nobody's feelings doing that. I love this though. And this is beautiful statement piece. Use it outdoors during summer, indoors the rest of the year. A beautiful selection of florals. I mean, you name it, they have it. I've collected quite a variety from there over the years, and I love them. I'm gonna reuse some of them, but something new caught my eye from the fall line. Look how beautiful these are. Now, this can be used for fall, of course, but it can also be used for summer and for spring. It's that beautiful pop of color that isn't super bright. It may come off brighter on camera than it is, but it's really not. It's beautiful. And again, it goes along with those cups that I got from the beginning. Everything just kind of spoke to me. I love this color, and it's not that neon yellow or anything. And when you're not using them, store them in containers in your garage like I do, or put them in a bag underneath your bed or something so they don't get dusty. I'm going to use all these different items to create a couple different tablescapes and stuff for entertaining outside, and I hope that it helps you out and I hope you enjoy it. So let's head on outside and start to decorate. So earlier in the day, I got this space all cleaned up, literally scrubbed the walls, rinsed everything down, and that way we could start with a really nice clean slate for the season. I'm going to be utilizing some real plants just as a decorative accent that I can plant later in the fall as well, but use them for the spring to create a really pretty area and backdrop for our space. So I'm going to start with the base layer for the table first, which is going to be your table runner. In this case, I'm using this rug because I really like that it didn't fit the entire table, but it was thicker than a normal table runner. I'm adding in those layers of greenery here at the bottom for a really nice layer, and then I'm going to add in that vase. Now you can add any type of floral in here. If you're wanting to use less florals for a wider mouth vase, put a smaller vase inside of it to hold them, and then you can just fan the florals out. These are some really pretty mums. They definitely brighten up in the sunshine and stuff, but I really like just that little pop of color. If you want to go a little bit more cottage, use some hydrangeas, use pink, purples, whatever is your favorite. Add that. I really like the way this came together. It's simple. You can leave this up, and then you can dress it up by adding your tableware and then cushions. I got these ones last year from Hobby Lobby, and they've done really well, and just you can see how much color they add to the space and really change up the look by just adding some simple chair cushions. Now I want to show you how we can create a different look using the garland greenery here. See how it just drapes? Oh, it'd be so beautiful on a light, or if you just have a blank wall behind you, or whatever kind of floats your boat and events you have coming up. This would be really beautiful because it really just spreads out. I'm adding in those beautiful chunky candlesticks. Now, if you're out in the weather, I would probably suggest doing the iron candlesticks. That way they're going to hold up and everything to the weather. This is under a cover, so that's helpful for me. Adding in the candles, of course, and then adding in those really pretty wicker wrapped vases, and then adding in some cosmos. These are from Hobby Lobby. They come in 3 different colors. I had these from springtime this year, and I used them last year as well, but they're so dainty and they're so realistic. We actually had a dinner party, and somebody asked, I want to plant those, and I was like, oh, thanks. They're actually fake, but they're cosmos. So they passed the test. They're just so beautiful. They had no clue. So I was really happy about that. But see how beautiful this is? All of my staples here on the tablescape are earth tones so that they can transition throughout the year, and they create a really pretty base layer, so then I can add in that pop of color with something that I might want to buy new each year, like the cups or the pillows or the cushions. And so when you're putting together your tablescape or your patio set, keep that in mind. You can just buy neutrals for your base and then add in those seasonal items here and there. Now I'm going to make a treat, and something else I found at Hobby Lobby is this really cute apron. And the reason I liked this apron over ones I've been looking for is because it has an adjustable neck area, which I really like. So many of them did not, and I was like, I felt like it was up here. It wasn't comfortable. And I also like that the tie is long enough to where you can tie it in the back, but also the front, which I like because I think it looks really cute. Let's get started making a couple things. So now I'm going to share a really easy bundt cake recipe with you. It actually calls for a yellow cake box, but I like to make my cake from scratch, so you do whatever is easiest. You're going to add that with a vanilla pudding mix. I know, definitely weird. 3 teaspoons of poppy seeds. You can leave those out if you want, but they make it really good. Then you're going to cream your butter and sugar together. and then you're going to add in the dry ingredients to that along with your wet ingredients, kind of intermixing them as you go. And then you are going to actually add in your egg one at a time, and you're going to mix in between adding the eggs in. The recipe calls for that I got from my friend, and it turned out fantastic, so do that. It actually calls for half a cup of rum, which I forgot, so I'm actually adding that to my glaze, but you don't have to add it at all. The cake is really rich, extremely sweet, it's wonderful, but the glaze is amazing, and you are definitely going to want to add the glaze. It is awesome. Just grease your bundt cake pan, add it to a 350-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes until your toothpick comes out clean. All right, into the oven. A few minutes before your cake is done, you need to make the sauce, which is half a cup of butter, half a cup of sugar, and then you can add in a 1/4 cup of rum if you want to. It's really good. You're going to cook it down, let it kind of reduce. Take your cake out of the oven when it's done, and then pour that around the rim, the outer rim, and then also the inner rim, and then I like to pour just a little bit over top. It's not soggy, I promise you. And then I like to save about 1/4 of the mixture, or half a cup, and set that aside so you can dip it if you want to. So it's really nice to just kind of stack them so it's really pretty. A little bit extra sauce right in the middle. Mmm, yummy. As you saw, Hobby Lobby has these silicone containers. I filled mine with water so I can make really large ice cubes. And I'm just going to take a lemon and add a lemon to each of them. And that way when they freeze, people can just pop these into their cups, or I can add them in, and they have a refreshing, slice of lemon in their water, but it's with ice. So I want to do ice cubes. Get yourself some drink holders. It could be a water pitcher, whatever you want to use. And then add in a slice of lemon in there. I'm going to do 2 lemons in the lemonade one. I don't add as much ice to the lemonade one, that way it doesn't water it down, but just chill your lemonade first. And again, just add the cover on, and now you've got water and lemonade, and you can put those out on your table or on your patio, and you don't have to worry about bugs coming in, but everybody has refreshment. And now you just put the finishing touches on your table so that you can enjoy having company over. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun putting this together. I hope I gave you lots of ideas. Everything will be in the description box below. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for spending part with me. Let me know your favorite part, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful day.